All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody. The Atlanta Braves wrap up the National League Division Series with a 3-0 sweep of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Atlanta advances to the National League Championship Series. Who will they play? Well, coming up next, Game 3 of the other NLDS. It'll be the LA Dodgers at the Miami/Florida Marlins. The Dodgers lead that series 2-0. They can wrap it up tonight with a win. So let's head out to Miami, Florida for this one here at Jammin' Sports.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Miami Marlins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and pitching in this game, Kevin Brown.
Yeah, it was nails last time out, worked deep into the ball game, racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if he can repeat that performance in this one.
And stepping in is the speedy Jackie Robinson.
The second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Here comes a pitch. That one outside, and we're underway in Game 3. Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Pee Wee Reese steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
In there for strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Here's the 0-2. Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Robinson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch is inside. 2-2.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now Mike Piazza. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The pitch. And the 1-0 misses low.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Another throw over. And he's back again. And here it comes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Chisholm under this one. He makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Duke Snider. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one hammered. That's back there. And he can't make the play. Here comes Jackie flying around third. He'll score easily. And it's 1-0.
Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Here's the rookie third baseman, number 28. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now 1-0.
And that one a little bit high.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Now 3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Eddie Murray to bat next. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Eddie Murray steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one's in there, 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Righty to the plate, and it's even up.
1-0.
First and second, 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And the righty deals. Struck him out looking. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Welcome back. And today's starter, number 36.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Castillo. Ball one, no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
The pitch. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
Well, when you come off a tough one-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. And delivers outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Next offering is fouled back. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Castillo stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
That misses. Now 1-2. And a rope into center field, base hit. Castillo coming home. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 1-1. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there, kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Cliff Floyd. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Kicks and deals. And that's through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still 0-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And the 0-2. And now 1-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And at the plate for Miami, Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty delivers. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gary Sheffield waiting for a turn at the plate. Three and two now. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Gary Sheffield. That misses, and it's 1-0. That's inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
2 on, 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he deals. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Back to work, 3-2 now. Ripped on the ground to second. Robinson whips it to first. That's the 3rd out, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. Top of the second, here's the left fielder, Matt Kemp. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark. 1-0. And the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And next for LA, Gil Hodges. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. There's a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next pitch is popped up. Cabrera makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Mookie Betts. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And now the 0-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Oh, 0-2 now. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Up the middle. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Just looked like he pushed that throw. Not a long distance, so something definitely broke down mechanically. Sometimes the shorter throws can be harder to make. You don't see many high throws from second baseman over to first because they usually...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is gone. He'll circle the bases, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 3-1.
to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now it's going to be Pee Wee Reese. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And misses. It's a strikeout. Two-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. Now here's the Marlins DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And it's fouled away. Giancarlo Stanton, who won the National League MVP in 2017 and then was traded immediately to the New York Yankees.
Yeah, the last two players to win the MVP and then be traded were both traded to the New York Yankees. Alex Rodriguez, Giancarlo Stanton.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got three straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ivan Rodriguez. In there for strike one. Chris, and remember, Giancarlo Stanton won the 2016 Home Run Derby at Petco Park.
Yeah, he made that place look like a wiffle ball field.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Gathers and throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. Piazza fires the first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Marlins 1. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Piazza, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That misses the zone, and 1-1. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Duke Snider steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch just misses. That clips a corner.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Number 28 stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Well struck left field. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Dodgers go down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Luis Castillo. And a pitch. Fouled off to the right.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling, and you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Cabrera, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that one pulled foul. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And a 1-2.
3-2 now.
And that's outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now back. No left field. Flip.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
At the plate, Cliff Floyd. And that's in there for strike one. Floyd, a reigning Gold Glove winner, hitting third in the lineup, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2019. 2 outs. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back to the warning track. Makes the catch. So they make short work of him there. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Marlins 1. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Eddie Murray. Brown back to work. There's a strike. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Just missed. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now here is Matt Kemp. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Good eye right there. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 here. And a ball evens the count. Here's a 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. down looking.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's a big power threat. Gil Hodges. First time up was a pop out. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
They say it went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The wind to kick the pitch. And another ball. Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. Three-two on the way. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Dodgers down in order. And the score stays 3-1. And welcome back. Bottom four, leading off, Derek Lee. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That one's carrying, gone. So he leaves the yard to left. His second homer of this series. It's 3-2.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter, but that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
And now the shortstop, Ramirez. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The 0-1. And that one off the outside edge.
1-0.
One-two now.
2-2 now.
Lifted in the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 10.
Gary Sheffield, the next up for the Marlins. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Struck out looking at his first at bat. In there for strike 1. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Oh, and 2 now. Good eye right there. And down on strikes. And that ends the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Chris, remember back in 2018 on August 9th at Toronto, Mookie Betts hit for the cycle. But it wasn't just he hit for the cycle. He needed a home run at his last at bat in the 9th and delivered. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 2.
Well, hitting for the cycle, one of the toughest things to do and most rare things to do in baseball, contrary to your beliefs.
I'm not a cycle hater. I just would rather a single, 2 homers and a double. The 2-1.
Aye.
Two down. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play. So the batting order turns over. Jackie Robinson now at the plate. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The pitch. And he drops it down the third baseline. Whips it to first. And the first 2 set down on the top of the 5th. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Now, Pee Wee Reese. First pitch, and he just misses. And the righty deals. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's a 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering misses down and away. And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Piazza stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
The 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Checked his swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. And he held back according to Rusty Valentine. (2-0). Foul ball. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just...
Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Ivan Rodriguez. With the right-hander back to work. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one drifts inside. Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. That misses, and that is ball 1.
It's a good take.
Oh, what a stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's a speed threat, Luis Castillo. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a little bit low.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And now it's even up.
2 strikes.
And here it comes. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Miami down in order, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Mike Piazza.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
The pitch. Ball 1 there.
Count 1-0.
Slice to right, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Sheffield throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the center fielder, Duke Snyder. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Drilled to center. That's way back, and you can't forget it. Home run. A 2-run homer, and they add on. It's 5-2.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
New arm out of the bullpen, number 46.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And up next for Los Angeles, number 28. Swings through that one. 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Bounce to the right. Castillo. To first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Next is the Dodger DH, Eddie Murray.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
First offering misses the mark. That's in there, and it's a ball and a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Gets the call. That's strike 2. Now a fly ball to right center. Sheffield ranging after it. Snags it on the run. And there are 2 outs. And next for L.A., Matt Kemp. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Cabrera makes the play. That is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's 5-2. Bottom of the 6th. And now it's going to be Miguel Cabrera. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
The pitch.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The 0-2.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And downstairs, hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And that one is inside. The pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Snyder settles under it and puts the squeeze on that. 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder.
And now for the Marlins, Cliff Floyd.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, flied out to the warning track.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Righty to the plate. And that's in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And now it's 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Derek Lee. He's already homered here in this one. Lee goes 6 feet 5 inches, 240 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Not even close there. Ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a 2-1 on the way. Rips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail at 5-2. Top of inning number 7. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gil Hodges. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Slider misses outside. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now the lefty swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Mookie Betts. And that's in there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the 0-1. Base hit center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jack.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Jackie Robinson, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Good eye right there.
Ball one, no strike.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. In the air, right side. Sheffield settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The bat, number 1, shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
So 2 down now, and here is Pee-wee Reese. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Marlins 2. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ramirez. The Marlins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Now this is in the air down the line. Betts makes the grab on the run.
The right fielder, number 10,
Gary Sheffield, the next up for the Marlins. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Down the right field line, that's a base hit.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Kicks and deals. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And now it's 3-2. And the right-hander deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 36 done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Pitching change here, Yency Almonte.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Ivan Rodriguez, the next up for the Marlins. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Hodges to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
And up next for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's in there. 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Kemp brings it in, and that's the inning. Marlins strand a pair, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
And a pitch. On the ground right side, and that squirts through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And first offering is fouled off. Piazza gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Right side. Sheffield settles under it. He's there. He's got it. Now there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Man at first, and the batter now, number 28. That one's in there, 0-1. They say you win. And a pitch. Just misses with that one. Got it by him for the K.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Murray stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swings and misses. And a count 1-1. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And it's even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And here it comes. Swings and misses. Struck him out. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Marlins 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brian Wilson.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 38, Brian Wilson.
And at the plate for Miami, Luis Castillo, 1 for 3.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That's in for a strike. Wilson is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. And that one wrapped foul. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Cabrera, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. And a 1-1. Swing and a slow roller. 2 up, 2 down.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Now the left fielder, Cliff Floyd. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. That pitch clips the outside corner, and that's strike 1.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Slapped foul. ground ball to the right side. Robinson whips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back. We go to the ninth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Matt Kemp.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The wind to kick the pitch. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Way high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Line drive, base hit.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And up next for Los Angeles, Gil Hodges. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Kemp aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. He was late. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Floyd under it. Makes the grab. And there's one away. Throw, and it gets away.
The batter, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Man at first. Here's Mookie now. In there for strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Step off throw to first. Kemp back on a dive. Another move to first. And they're keeping him close. Again to first. And once again, he's back in safely. And another move. And he's safe again. Uncle. Now the 0-1. There's the strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That one missed. And a pitch. Fly ball to right. Sheffield calls it in, 2 away. So up next, Jackie Robinson. He's already homered in this game. Next pitch, and he just misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Move to first. Kemp back easily. The pitch. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Pee Wee Reese steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one's in there. Strike 1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Marlins 2. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Evan Phillips. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 59, Evan Phillips.
Digging in, Derek Lee. 9th inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
The 1-0. Just missed. There's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And the righty deals. Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And here's a 3-2. The punch out there, and 1 out now.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Ramirez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Gary Sheffield will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Righty delivers. Check swing, went around. 1-2. Right-handed reliever. And the Dodgers are going to advance. They're through to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations, guys.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.